my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of April 28th to May 5th. Time is fluid, Leo. Stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. Bear with me as I read for single, separated, and in partnership. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. So your overall energy for love is manifestation. All right, Leo. So when this card comes through, there is a very strong alignment to the way that you're feeling inside, what you want to attract, who you want to align with, reflecting in your outer world. So if you have a very specific manifestation towards your love life, there is a very high possibility you're seeing it take form now, or you will be seeing it take form this week. So what have you been manifesting? What have you been wanting to align with in your love life? Each and every one of you is going to have a different answer to that. So when manifestation comes through, you really need to focus on what your energy is attracting, what your energy is putting out there. There is stimulation in this card to the heart chakra, the solar plexus, as well as the sacral. So there is a really strong interconnection to manifesting outwardly, manifesting in the physical. So let's see what we have in your Mystic Moon Oracle and see more specifics. We have barrier. Some of you have manifested for blocks to be removed. We have recognition. And we have understanding. All right, Leo. So with recognition coming through, there is somebody that wants your attention. There is somebody that wants to give you attention. They want to understand you better. They want to get to know you better. If there has been a wall up between you and somebody, you may come to an understanding of why this person had a wall up. Some of you, Leos, may find yourself in a clarifying position this week where you are expressing why you have had certain walls up around either this person or love in general. But the walls around the heart are coming down, Leo. Let's get clarification on barrier to devotion. So there were reasons why you weren't giving your all to love. There may have been reasons why this person was fearful on giving to this connection. I get like there could be very strong conversations of like clarity this week. Let's continue on. Recognition with nostalgia. And on understanding, we have mask. Yeah. So I definitely feel like there's going to be a very honest conversation that you are having. Somebody may be going over their past and why or what they've been through. You know, this could be a dual sense of energy as well, where you have a conversation where you are both talking about your past and what you two have went through, either together or independently. But I definitely feel like there's going to be like a talk, an honest conversation, so you two can understand each other better. I feel like this person or you, somebody wants to give a lot more to this connection than they actually are. But I get an energy of like possibly not wanting to move too fast or possibly not wanting to repeat old patterns. But there's definitely going to be some type of clarity on why. Either you're delivering the clarity to this person because they want to know why your energy is like how it is, or they're delivering the why to you and possibly what they've went through. Let's see what we have in your tarot theme cards. Leo, we have dreams coming true with the 9 of Cups. Beautiful symbolism of a hand holding a galaxy, as well as a hand holding a candle right underneath it. So I do feel like this person wants to give to you, and it does look like this is a soul satisfactory energy. You feel good around this individual. You feel good receiving their attention, their devotion. We have the Fool with trust. So it could be a totally new person in your orbit. And we have Blossom with judgment. For some reason, I get like talking about the past. So I'm not sure if this is a past person and you two are talking about what happened between the two of you, or if this is a new person and you two are talking about things that you two have went through and you're on your own. But there's definitely talks about the past and seeing if this could be a totally new beginning for this connection or just in general. But you do have wish fulfillment here. But that's what I feel with barrier to devotion to the Nine of Cups. It's kind of like this connection may feel good coming back in, or this connection may feel good as a new individual. But I really feel like there's such a big energy here of not wanting to repeat the past. Let's clarify this. And there it is with Judgment, not wanting to repeat the past. So let's see what we have. On the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. A spark has been sparked. The symbolism of this reading is absolutely crazy. The Ace of Wands is a flame. The Devotion card has a candle on it. Someone is going to spark your interest, I'm telling you that. If you weren't excited, or if you weren't feeling anybody, or you weren't attracted to anybody, that's going to change. On the Fool, we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, there is some type of like uncertainty here. And on the Judgment card, we have the Magician. There it is, the Manifester. So you manifested this person coming in. You manifested this new person. You manifested this renewal of a spark in your love life. But there is some type of stuck energy with Barrier and the Hanged Man here on making sure you're not repeating past stories with this person and repeating past issues you two had, or with this person and repeating past issues that you've had with other people. But you manifested a renewed sense of spark between you and someone, or you manifested a new person in. Your advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So your advice is to be yourself. Your advice is to devote your time and energy if you feel like it's worth it. A lot of you, new energy. Two Aces and the Fool. Strong indication of manifesting a new person if wanted, you know. And your outcome is the Star. Ooh, double wish fulfillment. All right, Leo. So I feel like this is a manifestation of a person that I feel like there is an energy of such a nice vibration with the renewal of you two, or such a nice vibration of this person. It's almost like because it feels so nice, it's met with a energy of fear of not ruining it or not making it like all the past things that have happened. So let's clarify this here. Some of you may have two energies in your life here and you may be a little bit stuck. The Fool to the Hanged Man on who to take a risk on. You do have two Aces, so some of you definitely have two people here. On the Magician, we have the Eight of Cups. So you manifested this by removing something from your energy. And I say this all the time. A lot of the times we want certain things, but we don't realize what's inside of us that is holding the energy back. The Eight of Cups is an energy that figures out what needs to be walked away from. So you manifested this new beginning. You manifested this new person or renewal to a connection from walking away from something else. Some of you, if this is a renewed sense of energy, if this is a past person, you might have had to walk away from this person in the past. It might have not been the time for the two of you. Ace of Pentacles as your advice with the Five of Cups. So change your focus. Instead of anticipating being disappointed, anticipate feeling grateful. And your outcome with the Star, Temperance. Wow. Oh, the universe brought you this person for some reason. The divine brought you this love for a very specific reason. Do we all know the reason now? No. But there is a very strong divine connection you have to this individual. You were meant to meet this person. You were meant to renew with this person for whatever reasons why. With the Star to Temperance as your outcome, that's like the universe bringing you together with somebody. Why is Temperance here? The Sun. Jeez, this is a great outcome. Oh my gosh. Let's see one more. The Two of Cups. Ah, Leo. Oh my gosh. Wow. This ain't divine union. I don't know what is. I don't think I've ever seen an outcome look like that in a love reading. At least in a while. Wow. This is not only a dream coming true, but this is something that you have created. You manifested this. You really worked on yourself. And you have a lot of major arcanas. 3 major arcanas in the outcome. The Magician, Judgment, the Fool, the Hanged Man. The Divine brought this energy to you. So, like I said, if you have options, you will figure out by week's end who the divine energy is, who the person you are supposed to connect with is. The Sun to the Two of Cups is a very obvious energy. This person has a warmth about them. They just have an energy that you just want to be around. So I feel like for a lot of you, love is definitely being manifested in your physical life. For sure. Wow. Beautiful, Leo. Very, very beautiful. So take what's yours, leave the rest behind. In terms of zodiac signs in this spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Pisces. So, let's see what we have all the way from Aries to Pisces. Each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week here, Leo. But you have a beautiful, wonderful spread coming in. I feel like it's going to be a very positive week for love for you. All right, here we go. Each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards Leo. Oh my gosh, your cards are flying. Towards Leo for the week. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Leave the rest behind. We have Aries. My life is not as together as it seems, and the Four of Wands. So Aries may make it seem like they're committal, that they're stable, that they're grounded, but in all actuality, they may not necessarily be that. They may try to make it seem like they are like that. And with the King of Cups, I feel like they're going to try to put on a brave face for this connection, but they may be going through it. Taurus. I lost myself for a little while, and the Ten of Pentacles. So Taurus may have been having some financial issues, some stabilizing issues, some family issues even. They lost themselves for a little while, but with the Ten of Pentacles, they want to show you that they're still stable somehow, some way. Next up is Gemini. I left when I saw you with someone, and the Knight of Wands. So could be dealing with an inconsistent Gemini who's here one day, gone the next. They do have an assumption that you're moving on, so they have decided to leave. But with the Knight of Wands here, I don't feel like that's the last that you've heard from this Gemini. They may definitely try to return into your energy either this week or by week's end. You may have a on and off situation with a Gemini as well. Cancer, I wish things could be different, and the Ten of Wands. So Cancer wishes things could change in the way that they are. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Strength card. If you walked away from a Cancer or you are giving them distance, I feel like they don't want the distance. I feel like if you are burdened by the past, they wish that you weren't burdened by the past. Cancer feels like they wish some type of emotional upheaval would leave between the two of you or just in general. Next up is Leo. I wonder if you are happy without me, and the 7 of Wands. So Leo could be a little bit defensive towards you, not really saying much or just trying to protect themselves. They do wonder if you are happy without them. With the 7 of Wands to the 7 of Cups could be a lot of confusion and a lot of uncertainty between you and fellow Leo this week. Virgo, I am becoming a better person, and the Death card. Could have been an ending between you and a Virgo or a big change. They are indicating that they are becoming a better person. But with the 2 of Pentacles, they don't really know what they want to do with this connection. They don't know if they want to move forward with it or just keep it where it is. And they feel like they're busy working on themselves at the moment. Libra, I don't react when people mention you and the Three of Cups. Some of you could be dating a Libra or reconciling with a Libra. If you're dating one, people are definitely bringing you up to them and they're not really mentioning anything about you when that happens. Or if you're in reconciliation moment with a Libra, people are asking how things are going on between the two of you, but they're not really mentioning anything. And with the Two of Cups here, Libra doesn't only want to date you or reconcile with you, they want to connect with you stronger. You could meet Libra's friends or meet a Libra out or something like that. Okay, next up is Scorpio. Sometimes they stay awake thinking about you and the Ten of Swords. Endings between the two of you, possible betrayal felt from Scorpio. Sometimes they stay awake thinking about you, and with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card, I feel like they're staying awake thinking about if there's a possibility for another chance or to continue this connection. The Emperor, I feel like they will try to either get a second chance or continue this connection. I did clarify a bit so possibly towards the next week. We have Sagittarius with I love you unconditionally and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, that's a good combination of a confession coming from a Sagittarius. Some of you may actually meet a new Sagittarius and there's an instant connection right away. Others of you definitely get ready for a confession or an emotional exchange from a Sagittarius. Capricorn, I want you and the Ace of Swords. Could be connecting to a new Capricorn here with the Ace of Swords. Others of you, if you haven't heard from a Capricorn, you definitely will hear from one now. They want you. They want to pursue you. And with the Ace of Swords, they have some type of new communication or new information they want to express to you. Aquarius, I'm afraid to contact you and the Page of Swords. So Aquarius is afraid to write to you or call you or message you, but they are watching you. They are watching you, but they're not really doing anything about it just yet. Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So they're figuring out what they want to say. They are figuring out what they want to say. They just may not feel like the time is right to say. Page of Swords, if that energy does decide to take some type of action, it would just be like a question. Like, how are you? Or how have you been? Or anything new? Like, stuff like that. And lastly, we have Pisces with I knew exactly what I was doing in the Nine of Swords. So Pisces may have stressed you out and they knew what they were doing when they did so. Pisces may have made it seem like they were committal, but they weren't really committal. They were focused more on their independence and they definitely knew what they were doing in making it seem like they were committal. Five of Pentacles made you feel left out or abandoned, or you just feel that way towards a Pisces right now. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. My beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Thank you for being here and for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell. Like this video if you had not already. Check my link tree for the podcast, how to book with me, and all other connection links. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.